Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster, and I thought I'd do a quick video about my ESEE4 now it's been modded. I've just come out for a bit of a wander today, and I thought I'd bring it with me just to see how it performs. I've got no particular pre-planned tests or anything. I just thought I'd bring it out and you know, see what I need to use it for. But you know, you've seen this before, guys. So here it is. You know, it's got the little Kydex sheath. I may look at getting something different for it. Sorry about the plane overhead, guys. They've been going over all morning. I've been trying to work between them, but unfortunately it's not happening. So again, here is the knife, stripped back of the paint on the blade, modified the micarta handle, which I'm really growing on me the more I look at it. We have gun blued the blade just to give it a little bit of protection, to make it look a little bit nicer. And I mean, to be honest, looking around here, guys, so I've just found a sort of a dead-ish stick on the floor, and you know, there's no difficulty at all. If I wanted to make a tent peg or something of that description, you know, it's making sort of fairly short work of this. I'll do something a little bit finer maybe in a little while, but again, for what I'm planning on using it for, you know, there is, you know, I can take some nice big thick cuts with this, and I can also take some really nice kind of thin, you know, making a feather stick style shavings off of it. You know, so all in all, I'm really pleased with the way this blade has come out. You know, there's not a great deal I really need to use for it today, so maybe I'll give it a little test with some fine cutting. Maybe I'll do a little test with you know, using my fire steel, just to make sure, you know, that it works well with that. But as I say, guys, that, you know, for all in all, for what I paid for this knife, and it was second hand, don't forget, you know, I don't think I can go wrong with this. It's certainly doing everything I want it to do. What I may do in a couple of weeks' time, when I get the chance, I'll put this knife and my ESEE6 together. I'll bring them out. I'll do a bit more of an intensive test. Yeah, I'll do a bit of blade testing. You know, I'll do some fire striking. I'll do a bit of battening before everyone starts screaming at the screen. You know, I batten with my knives, I don't deny it. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Maybe I'll do a video about battening as well. You know, maybe we'll get into a discussion about the pros and cons and all the rest of it. But I'll do a couple more little tests with this, guys. As I say, it's only going to be a short video, and we'll move on from there. So one of the other things I wanted to show with this knife, after I've obviously finished doing the mod, was that it will take, you can use it to take a spark and light a fire. So there we go, there's my fire steel, works perfectly on here, which is great. But also you can use your knife for your preparation as well. So here is just a random piece of birch bark. I was doing a bit of wood gathering, wood harvesting, call it what you like, earlier today. Now this is quite damp, so I'm not sure if it will take a spark, but I'm just going to use the blade just to scrape up some shavings off of the birch bark itself. Again, they do look very damp, but we'll see what happens. We'll see whether or not there you go, guys, we have fire. So literally, even a really, it's not a massive test of the knife itself. You know, any knife with a square blade will do this. But you know, with this knife, modified as it is, I can take a piece of very damp birch bark, I can scrape it back with the blade, I can get a spark off of the 90-degree spine, and provided I've done my preparation in advance, I've got fire. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, and you can't quite see it from here, just below here is a mushroom. Now I'll be honest, I don't know what type of mushroom it is. I'm not very good with my identifications, but there we go. And what I wanted to show you really was just how good this blade was. So just take a little slither off of there. Hopefully you can see that. And again, a really nice thin shaving. I'm not suggesting that this is what I'm going to use it for, but again, if I needed to use it for, say, food preparation, and it was the only knife I brought with me, you know, this fungus here has got a very fleshy texture. So if I was cutting up vegetables or meat for that matter, this is more of a meaty consistency. It does allow me to you know, cut this very, very finely. You know, if I was preparing something for the pot in the camp, you know, this would work really, really well.